Hey guys, how you doing? This is Manga, etc. And I'm here today to talk to you about Toriko chapter 329. And this chapter is fairly simple. It starts off where we left off in the last chapter, and we have that monster that was following them. It hops out the water, and it's basically on the attack. And what happens here is that Komatsu and Ko, they are saved by who we find out later are two monstrously powerful chefs. And just like in this instant that they saved them, they displayed like a high level density of cutting technique. And then so they cut up this monster into cube pieces, and then they had two creatures come over, fly, gather it all up together, and then they just fly off. So after that, basically Komatsu and Ko, they're on their own thing now. They're ready to check out Blue Girl, and Komatsu is very happy. And in this bit where we learn from Gigi that how Ichiryu has been to Blue Girl before, and since he left, only 3 other humans have come to Blue Girl, and when they did come here, they were supposedly dead. This is mentioned, and I think that like the whole 3 people and that they're supposedly dead, I think that this will play a big part in this arc later on. So I think it's very important to just keep that information inside your head, so for later on. But yeah, as the chapter goes on, we're in Blue Girl now, and there's just loads of chefs, and they're all doing crazy stuff. We see chefs, and they're cooking, like they're working 6 frying pans, and each frying pan has a different dish in it. Like they're just mad. There's loads of mad utensils, like ridiculously long frying pans. There's like crazy knives, and we just see more crazy stuff. Like there's this one chef who's throwing food ridiculously long distances into people's bowls, like because they ordered food and all that. Just crazy stuff. Like even for me, even by anime logic, like this stuff should be like impossible. But yeah, we just see more crazy stuff, and all the chefs and the artisans, I think it's called, like Milk. They're all just they're loving all the stuff basically, and at some point they decide to help all the different chefs, so they're all helping out in different ways. Like for instance, Komatsu stops some food from burning. We have that guy who likes to he's always talking about how things shouldn't be done within like milliseconds and all that. Like in this chapter, he said customers shouldn't have to wait even a millisecond. We see him, he does the whole throwing food, the mad distances. But it's as they're doing these things, we learn from Gigi. Gigi says that how in order to get to the back channel, all these chefs have to display their talent anyway. Sorry. So yeah, all that happens now, and we move on to Chio and these two guys who saved them, who I think they're gonna be the main villains of this arc. We get a scene with them. They're just talking. They're just saying how we got some new people in town. If worse comes to worse, we'll just use them as vessels for Gormitsu demons. And that's when the creature they cut up and took with them, it starts to revive. And Chio, she displays her cooking talent by cutting it again, and now her cut is said to be better than their cut. I think it was described as more denser, and she also used some knocking on it as well, so therefore that the creature will not be able to revive back again. And it's after this that these two guys, their interests are being piqued, and then okay, we need to go get these guys. And that's how the chapter ends, with them saying that they're going to go get this guy. So I think the chapter was fairly fun, just to see like all these long frying pans cooking 6 meals at once and all that madness. I think this was a fun chapter, slightly better than average, so I'm going to give it a 3.5 star rating. But like always guys, I'm asking for your thoughts and opinions. If you haven't already, please subscribe to my YouTube channel, but most importantly, take care. Have a nice day.